you have to say, ma'am? Can you say your name first of all?
My name is Vicky Herring.
And your relationship to Mr. Herring?
I am his baby sister. I'm the youngest sister.
Your thoughts on how this unfolded?
It's been long and arduous. It was hard on my family. It's been almost 5 years. I had to come for every court appearance. I was here to hear her incessant wailing as if she had been shot. And after 5 years, I believe the case was presented as it happened. The state did its job, and the jurors did their job.
What does it say that they came back so quickly, just over 2 hours?
To me, that said that the state did its job. The evidence was there.
But it also says something about the jury, that they did not buy her claims of self-defense and that he attacked and shot himself?
Exactly.
How was that, I mean, for them to bring forth that type of defense? What did you think about that?
I think it's selfish to blame the victim when you're the aggressor. And I thought it was heartless when all accounts said that she was the aggressor. And then to blame a victim of the person that you caused the death of.
It must have been tough to sit through that.
It was very tough, but we remained composed. We had faith in the system. We knew the state had a strong case. They did what they said they were going to do. They supported us the whole way. They presented facts, not fiction, and that's what the jury heard.
When you heard guilty for the most serious charge of malice murder, what was that moment like for you?
It was a relief that, although, my brother died over nothing, but it was a relief that we can say now he's at rest.
And for folks, this has been in the news for quite a bit, and we never got anyone to really accurately describe who Kenneth was. Can you describe for folks who he was?
He was my big brother. He acted like a big brother does. He protected. He was just the typical big brother. He bossed us around when we were kids, kept the boys away when we were teenagers. That's what he did. He was a big brother. He was a grandfather who will never get to see his grandchildren grow up.
Now that we have this verdict, what does closure look like for you and your family? I mean, I'm sure you want to be back here on Friday. What does closure for him look like now?
We go on like we have for the past 4 years, but the cloud isn't there. We have the full story now.
I guess a better way to put that is she faces life without parole, and of course she can get life with parole. Is there some preference for the family?
Our preference is that she served life without parole. And that's it. She took a life without provocation. And she has been found guilty.
Would it have helped if she had some remorse? Would that have helped?
Wouldn't have helped, but it would have maybe indicated that she had some feeling, which I didn't see.
I don't think that.
Say your name, sir.
My name is Keith Herring. I'm the younger brother of Kenneth Herring. I don't think her remorse at this time would have played any role in it, given the evidence that was showed. Seeing the evidence, she showed no initial remorse. So at this particular point, I don't think there was any chance that she could have found herself remorseful. And on that particular day, the way that I found out this incident had taken place, I'll never forget it. It will forever be ingrained in my heart and in my mind. So I am happy with the verdict. I pray that she will someday find, I guess, peace with what she's caused, and maybe even forgiveness one day. So I'm sure that the rest of my family is grateful for the verdict.
I know you had a long day. Anything else you want to say?
Only that at this time, we are at peace right now. The jury did what they were supposed to do. They heard all of the evidence. They saw all of the evidence, and they came back with a swift verdict. And when I heard the first verdict, I know we wasn't supposed to show sign, but tears started rolling down my face because at that moment, I felt a relief that came over. And from the first to the second to all the way to the eighth, all I could say was thank you. Thank you.